Alright folks, in this clip I'm going to teach you how to draw women. No easy task, but I'm going to try my best to show you how. We're going to start with the head. Now one thing you should keep in mind is that the female body is in no way, shape or form like the male body. Only thing they really have in common is, you know, they do share similar body parts, arms, legs and so forth obviously, but the human body is very, very diverse obviously, and there are big differences between females and males in terms of just the way you even approach sitting down and drawing them. So I'm going to try and teach you the best way to draw a female body, and it is very unique in many, many ways. So I'm just giving myself a starting point by drawing the head, just a basic head, nothing too fancy right now, and then I'm going to give you sort of a feminine pose to build off of as I draw the neck there. We're going to come out and we're going to give her shoulders a little bit of an upward bump to them because she's going to have her hands resting on her hips, so we want to build up for that pose essentially. Then I'm going to come down and we're going to draw the chest area. Again, I'm just drawing pretty much a standard, you know, nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary, regular female body, nothing too extreme, whether it be too skinny, too fat, just basic. Gonna draw her bicep area, moving on down to her forearm, and her hands are going to be resting on her hips. So what I'm doing here is just kind of preparing her body for that pose, and just kind of draw the hands right in there. And then what you'll do is you'll kind of build around that and start to come down and draw the hips coming outward, sort of like that. And then that will move into the pose for the legs. Now I'm basically just drawing the outline as of right now. And one thing that I'm going to do here is draw one leg sort of in front of the other. And it looks like this little girl will end up being a little bit suspended in the air, but that's okay, we'll just pretend that she can fly. But I'm drawing, the way you can see this, I'm drawing one leg slightly behind the other so that when we go in to fill the details in later, this leg is a little bit more prominent than this one. So that is basically the outline of our girl. That could be sort of like a superhero pose, I suppose, if that's what you're really going for, but basically that's just to give you an idea on the figure. So then what we'll do is we'll come in and give her some clothes so you can begin to see how that all kind of falls in together. That'd be the waist area. Then come down here, we're going to put a skirt on her, I suppose. You know, something like that. And then this is again just to give you a rough idea of the size and shape. And we could obviously come down here and like throw some shoes on her if we wanted to. It looks like I'm kind of turning her into a ballerina with those slippers, but yeah, you get the idea. That is essentially just a basic female pose, and one of the best ways to learn how to draw a female body is to learn feminine poses, because that really helps your drawing, you know, clearly stand out as you know, this character is a woman. So there you go.